So me and Michael start off in my apartment. He shows me his bummy ass fit that he is insistent is fire, but I tell him that shit's ass, and we go right into the heist room. Now Lester walks into my apartment looking like a frog, and Michael follows behind. Pretty much Lester just gives us a debrief on what the heist is going to be about and what we're going to do and what we're going to need. I'll let you listen to the boring ass dialogue. Guy.
What is on my back?
Home furnishings and going straight. All right, you ready? Because
He walks like he shit himself.
Honestly.
It's something.
I think Lester in the Doomsday heist had been working out. He looked like he had lost weight.
Bro started mogging.
Started mewing.
No, hell no.
I don't want to get close to this guy.
I feel like he's about to like put his cane where the sun don't shine.
Honestly.
Call it the price of getting a look at you, and there's no risk to you, unless of course you count getting locked up, shot. So, you ready? What do you think? You have questions, comments, concerns? All right. What are you waiting for? Let's go see this place.
My fucking chain is massive. Now, before we get into the heist, let's set up a little checklist. Now let's look at what we gotta do. First, we're going to scope out the bank, which is what we're going to do now. Next, we need to get the equipment for robbing the bank, which we will get later on. Next, we need to get a baller-ass mask because we can't go in that bitch with our identities being shown. Then we need to get a getaway vehicle, and then we're going to rob that hoe. We step outside and we see Lester waiting by his shitbox of a vehicle, and for some reason he decides to sit in the back even though it's his car. Anyway, me and Lester are passenger princesses while Michael drives us to scope out the bank. Now, after Michael hits this crazy ass brake maneuver, we focus in on the bank and Lester pulls up CCTV surveillance camera footage and we scope out the layout of the bank. On our way back, Lester decides that he wants me to practice the hacking program we'll be using to unlock the vault. It's extremely simple. On our way back, I see this flying car, and it's a reminder that this game is 10 years old, and yet to be fixed. We get to Lester's factory, where we meet one of Lester's friends, Paige. Paige is pretty much just a female empowerment hacker. After one boring-ass car ride of just non-stop talking, we finally make it to my apartment, where we'll set up all the equipment. Me and Paige bring in all the heavy equipment, while Lester and Michael are lazy fucks and just watch and not help. But basically, he just explains what we're going to do, which I already explained right before this first setup, pretty much talking about the getaway vehicle we're going to get and where we're going to get it. And Paige sets up a heist board in record time. Okay, how the hell did she write all that? And those lines are straight as fuck.
Hey.
She didn't even have a ruler. After I had a miniature crash out about a video game, I accidentally skipped the cutscene, and then we don't know what happens. Next, me and Michael step out to steal the armored Kuruma. The Kuruma is basically an armored up 4-door sports car with absolutely nothing to offer in the current meta of the game. And then after a quick little shootout with a bunch of people, I try and do a hood slide and fail miserably. I could have left this out of the video and saved myself the embarrassment, but why not? We finally get our hands on the Kuruma, but getting out is not going to be easy. No, my fault. After being explicitly told not to damage the car, I drive right into a car. The first time was on accident. Every time after that was a fully conscious decision. We dropped the Kuruma off next to Lester's factory under a bridge for the trolls to steal, but in this case, it's not a troll, it's Paige. And then that's step 3 officially done. Me and Michael spawn in right next to Lester's factory, and after last mission I realized that my special carbine did not have enough ammo in it. So I stopped by the ammunition right across the street and put an extended mag on it. And now I'm on my way to the mask store because I need to get a new mask for the heist. I arrive and I want to find a mask that fits my current outfit because that's what I want to wear for the heist. And as I'm looking through, I see a bunch of bandanas and a hat, so I land on the blacked out bandana. And in my eyes, I think that was a good idea. And then here I kill an innocent fat guy for no reason. After getting sidetracked, I finally get to my apartment where I start up the heist finale and strike this pose, gaining more aura than I can think of. I walk into my heist room and clearly my character did not know Lester was going to be in here. And basically Lester just tells us about everything that we're going to end up doing and starts talking about orgies.
Wild,
Probably.
insane.
They would have in any heist after. Oh.
Orgies.
Oh.
But,
Lester was so freaky in the original heist.
He really was, bro.
After talking about Lester's freakiness, me and Michael step outside, ready to drive to the Kuruma and rob that bitch blind. I get to Lester's factory, rear in Michael's car, and then get in the Kuruma. And without wasting any time, my character gets right to hacking. It was relatively easy, so I got it done before we even got to the bank. We get to the bank, and I pull up Lester's hacking app, and it opens up the vault in the back. I run right out of the car and right into the bank and shoot out all the cameras, doing Michael's job for him temporarily while he finds the right mask for the job because he didn't like his. I didn't mind shooting out the cameras. What I did mind was having to do crowd control temporarily because Michael would not hurry his ass up. I get to the safety deposit box and I use what might be the shittiest drill on earth because it can't go a few seconds without overheating. I'll just let you watch this shitty minigame.
Why is it always me? Lady, I don't know what to tell you here.
I hate that they always give us like the whack ass fucking drills that overheat after 20 seconds.
On God.
How you doing with that drill?
As I'm trying to drill, all I hear is Lester yelling in my ear telling me it shouldn't be taking this long. Like my brother in Christ, you're the one who gave me the drill.
Lester, it's not my fault you gave me this fuck ass drill. Break the pen. Oh my god.
Be taking so long.
Lady, can you start?
In an appalling turn of events, Michael's dumbass decides to shoot a civilian the second I get the safety deposit box. Meaning I had to do that whole drilling minigame again. After drilling again, I run over and I realize that I'm not driving, and then I get in the passenger seat and we get away. I'll let you listen into what me and Michael were saying the entire time. It's not very interesting, but it's more interesting than me just cutting away to the end of it.
Just plow right into him. Hit a car like square on it, like they'll go flying.
Guy's name's Eddie Toe. He's a professional. He'll take care of everything.
No, they really went flying on that one.
Well, I didn't think you were gonna hit the fucking van.
It's not bad, honestly. I'll get a car this time. That's better.
Don't worry about the cops. Just get to the bridge. Hey, come in. This is your getaway guy. Lester tells me.
We outrun the cops and we make it to the bridge where we see a cargo bob with a giant magnet dangling from the bottom of it. And it's up to us to drive under the cargo bob for it to pick us up and fly us to freedom.
Whee!
We finally arrive back to Los Santos, free men, meet up with creepy Uncle Lester, we give him what's in the safety deposit box, he takes it and we get our money. Then me and Michael drink the night away in celebration. Once again, I just want to thank you guys for sticking around to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making this video because I love these heists and I want to keep making more. So if you guys want to see more, make sure to like, subscribe, and definitely comment any criticism. It's much needed. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.